I remember when I was a child, and I remember going to this lake. And at this lake, I used to run in the grass, feed the geese that would water my way, and just being filled with so much happiness. I was very optimistic as a child, and I saw things around me in such a beautiful way. I didn't have a care in the world for anything. And even though I had a very limited mind at the time, I didn't allow my limited mind to throw away my limitless vision on how I perceived a lot of things. Being 19, I learned how to grow and degrow at the same time. Growing in my faith in Jesus and in life, but degrowing my mentality to be like a child. For it says in Matthew 18:4, "Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven." So spiritually, I want to learn how to be a kid once more. A kid that looks to Jesus with joy and with so much happiness. A kid that will run to him with feeling no fear of what's around me, but having reassurance that I'm running to God with intention. A kid that will talk for hours to God and knowing that He is listening. A kid that will have fallen and made mistakes, but knowing that my Father is looking at me with love and smiling because He forgives me. God, help me to be a child again. Because as a child, I didn't have to focus on being strong and taking care of the things I couldn't control because my parents took care of all my needs. As a child, I didn't have to take care of my wounds because my parents will be right there to bandage them up. Being a child, I felt as if I was the most safest person in the world because I felt so nurtured and nourished with protection. I feel like implementing a childlike faith to God every day will help us draw closer to Him and to help us realize that He always has been and always will be faithful and just to us. God is so good, and He will never let you go. And with every step that you take towards Him, will help you to see that He is a proud Father that takes delight in everything you do for Him. Don't allow painful situations, hurtful times, and the things of this world to make you take your eyes off of Jesus. Because He is hope to help us realize that our life is so much more bigger than what it seems. He is hope to help us realize that He will never leave us where we are. And He is hope to help us realize that He is coming back for us someday. So don't lose the faith. Things will be okay soon. And God will never untouch the moments in your life where you need Him the most. So know that being a child is never a bad thing when you are a child of the faith. So be a child again and jump into the loving arms of Christ. Because despite who you are, despite what you've been through or going through, He sees you in a way that is so precious and amazing. So look to God because you are His. So make Him yours each and every day.